Yeah, I'm feeling good. I've had some hard weeks training. It's a Sunday today. No rest for the wicked. He's got me down here doing 8 rounds sparring. I've got a tough kid coming at me. Dirty a bit like Chaves, and we got the rounds out. It's not always good having it your own way in sparring. It's good to sometimes take a bit, and you go away and you come back better and learn from it. That's why we call it sparring. So another great day training. It's just about me coming in and doing the work. He's fighting a couple of weeks. I'm 6 weeks away. I'm on target. I'm training hard. The kid's on point. And if I'm not doing my thing, it makes me pay. And these young kids what come in from all over the country to come and spar with me. Obviously, I'm a scalp. They're excited to fight the world champion. So these young kids are chasing around the ring, and that's what we want. To get some great work out of these boys. I'm one of these kids, and I just come in and train. That you can tell that these kids are excited to be sparring with me. And if I'm not on point, it makes me sharpen my tools up, because if I'm, like I said, if I'm not on my game, they jump on me, and it just quickens me up. It pushes me on in training towards my fight, and that's exactly what we want. So another tick off the, we take every day as it comes in. Another tick down. We've done 8 rounds sparring today, and some interval runs. So another day out of the way.
Obviously, when you come in this morning as well, the amateurs were training just before you did your sparring. Knowing that that's where you came from, and now you're at the pinnacle, does that make you even more determined? Does that bring it all home?
It just it makes me look at these kids and think, how we're doing exactly what they were doing, and these young kids, 9, 10, 11, 20 years on, that's what I were doing, and now, I'm coming in here, and I'm at the last chapter of my career now, and it just it's a twinkle in the eye, but that time does go by, and here we are today, 35, unbeaten, defending world title, 24th of October. So it were nice to see the kids in the gym. I always spend time with them, and it brings a smile to my face to see them coming down here and putting the work in at the weekend.
Looking ahead to your fight, you said you're fighting Chaves. He's had a draw against Timothy Bradley, disqualified against Brandon Rios. It's been billed as your toughest test so far. But how much are you looking forward to testing yourself? Biggest test in your home city?
I'm always excited, but this guy brings something new to the table. He's bringing that dirtiness, that ruggedness, and I've got Argentinian again. He's only operated at top level. He's been WBA interim world champion before. He knows what it's like to be a winner and be at the top. He's had a setback, and he don't want that again. So I know that he's going to be an handful. He's pushing on. He wants to win my world title. So my hands are going to be full on the 24th.
But I'm guessing that you've got a good plan to deal with him.
I've always got a good plan to deal with him. Everyone I've gone against, I found a way to win, and 24 is not going to be any different.
Mayweather outpointed Berto Handler and retired. If he doesn't come back, how much do you want to take that helm of the welterweight division and make it yours?
Of course, I want to. In this sport, I want to fight the best, and if he don't fight again, I'll look at his record and I'll want to try and beat them. There's a great bunch of welterweights out there in the world, and I hope we all fight each other, make a lot of money, and make his own legacy in the sport, for his family, his kids, and when we look back, we can say that we never ducked anybody and we fought the best.
Mayweather retired 49-0, you're 35-0, so not too far to go, and some really tasty fights for you.
Some really tasty fights, I just want to fight the best.
If Mayweather would fight again, why would he pick you, or would it be a case of undefeated fighters teeing off?
I think if he did fight again, I'd obviously want that fight. The reason being, I'm an English fighter, he's an American fighter. Always match up brilliant together. I'm unbeaten with a world title. He's unbeaten. So, it's so exciting for around the world fans.
You don't think he should pick you, do you?
I don't think he should pick me. It won't be a wise choice, I won't like to put that, that 0 to a 1 on you know, on his record, you know, because he's made a serious legacy in the game. But if he did come back, you know, I would make sure that I do everything in my powers to make that 0-1 for him.
And just looking ahead to your training as a final question, like what will you be doing now to sort of hone yourself over the next 6 weeks?
You know, it's about resting, training really hard, you know, watching the weight and just putting the work in, listening to my trainers and doing what I'm supposed to do.
And have you got a message for your fans and for Chaves?
You know, obviously to all the fans, you know, on 24th October, I'm looking to impress all your guys. You know, so tune in, come to the fight, Sheffield Arena, or watch it on Sky. It's going to be pay-per-view, along with Fury and Klitschko, you know, the heavyweight. And, you know, it's going to be excitement, so tune in, guys. And Chaves, you're in for a hell of a night. You know, it's going to be an exciting fight and put a show on for the fans.